Good evening. It is a bonus stream, I guess, because this is later than I do my usual Friday streams. I actually wasn't sure if I was gonna stream again today, but I decided to. I decided to do something a little bit chill, I guess? It's the, I kind of wanted to do the Hildebrand quest line again. And I figured, why not do it with you guys? That would be fun. That would be fun. So that's the plan. Shouldn't be a long stream. Unless I decide to go whole hog and do all of them. Yes. Yes, we are doing the Realm Reborn Hildebrand quest line. Wait, hold up. Hold up. I almost forgot to do this. Video mode. And desktop audio. Yes. All is good. All is right with the world. Thank you, Ailey. Very cool of you. Thank you. How's everyone doing? That was a weird neck noise. How we all doing? I'm vibing. I'm just vibing. Myself. Listen. Shush. I want to try a new haircut, okay? Where is it? There it is. Beard lost forever when the calamity struck. A true Eorzean hero and legend has returned to the realm. Join Hildebrand Mandeville, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, and his talented and charming assistant Nashu Makaraka. I've never learned how to pronounce that. As they scour all creation to solve the most perplexing cases to plague the people of Eorzea. Yes. Let's see. Oh, it's been a while since I did the OG Hildebrand, so I don't remember. Okay, so, okay. Fucking go. Fucking go. What I should do? There. Get ourselves on into it. I hear you've been busy as a billionaire. Seems half the whispers what come my way relate to your coming and goings. Been the active type you are. I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors, am I right? But before that, let me ask. Ever heard of a man named Hildebrand? Yes. Yes. Oi! You don't mean to say you knew the bugger? I know he thought himself famous, but thinking it don't make it true. If he had to go and get himself killed, all that nonsense about stopping Dalamund himself, what in the seven else was he thinking? At least it was mercifully quick. Still, judging from the depth of the crater, he must have fallen in from an unfathomable height. Gods only know what was going through his mind as he watched the ground rush up to me and... Amazing how well the body was preserved, though. Hell, it's amazing there was a body left to bury at all. And I had a reason for bringing this up. Right. So, Nashu, Hildebrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become an inspector in her own right. present, she's investigating the queer rumors I mentioned earlier. She's a sweet loss. A bit dark, but sweet nonetheless. And when I hear she's at her wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I'm referring to meddle in the affairs of the living. Zombies are most definitely not my forte. So, if you're willing, I'd be grateful if you lend her a hand. As for where to find her, she's like to visit Hildebrand's grave in the lich yard when she's frustrated. Try looking for her there first. The heck is that again? Oh, that's Drybone. Drybone? Drybone. Drybone. Camp Drybone. We are here. Yep. That's so cool. Very tasty. Oh, I was farming Fates in the Tempest earlier. That's why I have my Chocoboco out. Bye. Goodbye. Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You know how to stop these zombies. Ah, you there. Could it be? You've come to offer your services to me? What these voices am I doing? Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Enquiries, Extraordinary Inspector. At least, that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as it made it look. Inspector Hildebrand was a great man, a real Eosian hero. Whichever the world be in him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the Inspector to solve it with grace and style. Wish there were more level 1 earrings about. There are not. But then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To save us all, he flew into the sky and all I could do was watch. But then he came back down and he... Hi, Pinkies. This is all a joke, a big funny joke, right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst from the ground and shout, "Surprise! How'd you fool, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh. I got me my margarita mix. Always right with the world. And they say no one remembers the wars of Lot. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No, gentleman hero Hildebrand. Please, sir, may I have some more? That's the vibe I'm getting with this voice. I could never be the hero you were, but I'll try to do my best to try. I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him, again, that is. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go to where the dapper zombies were last seen in southern Thailand, you might find them. Then you could, you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that's sure to work. Where the heck is this? What's this again? Oh, it's gonna be right north of Forgotten Springs. Jeez. Jeez. Jeez, jeez, jeez. Jeez. Louise. How How dare you not let me fly over those mountains? You're making me go through a cave. Let me out! Let me out! Where am I? Let me in! Let me in! I'm lost. What? Where? Where am I? Don't remember how to get it. But I'll figure it out. Go the long way around, I guess. The long way around, but it'll work. Bum, 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 bum. Ah. So you're just gonna make you level sync all the way down here, huh? Well, you know what? That's life, I guess. That's life. That's life. No, that's life. Well, I'm still, my eye levels didn't get synced, so I'm still very strong. Even if my skills are not, they still gave me no mercy. That's my attack boost. Very nice. Ugh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Should be? No, okay, no, there's still more. Around here. Yeah. There you are, you son of a gun. I wanted my no mercy, not my camouflage. All the way back here. Okay, all the way back. All the way back. Just all the way back. All the way. Did you find the zombies? You did! That's wonderful! I've been busy too. The head zombie will remember the day he made me. You'll see. So tell me, what did you learn? Right upon this map of this Sagoli desert in a flamboyant flowing hand are the words a gentleman is rather than does. Oh, so you weren't able to make new friends? That's a shame. With this parchment, this is a map of the Sagoli desert. There's a spot marked here in the south, and look, there's some written here. A gentleman is rather than does. That sort of reminds me of, well, No matter, let's see where this map takes us, assistant. Onward to Sagoli. Okay. Back to Forgotten Springs. Okay. Okay. Back we go. Okay, we have our catfish to carry us around. I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy, though. I say we call out to them and let them know we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself, we strike. I will go whether the wild rose blooms. Aww. Gentleman is rather than does. Ah!
Who summons the gentleman? They live, and we hunger.
Okay, how am I gonna voice the man, the myth, the legend here? Always, always. I think I'll just give him like Croc voice. So, oh yeah, it's all coming together. My brothers, let me hear the gentleman does not dine upon his guests. There he is.
Spare these two fair ladies of mastications. Withdraw, I said, or ask them no more.
Up in the sky, look! It's a bird! No, it's an airship! No! It's the inspector!
We hear and we obey.
It is you! It really is you! I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildebrand!
Hildebrand? Who's this Hildebrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombiebrand, Devourer of Brains, Undead Overlord Extraordinaire.
What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord, you're a gentleman inspector!
Inspector Overlord, Inspector Overlord.
Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours.
Stay on, milady, you know not what you do. Even if I were the esteemed gentleman you prefer me to be, the concussive force of the blast is more likely to liquefy my...
If crushing it to the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector, or kill you trying.
Say even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... death. Normally I would applaud your ingenuity, Nitro, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution.
Ah, he remembers me! Inspector Hildebrand remembers me!
Yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here.
Echo coming in clutch. mean, the faces are at least 25% of what makes the Hildebrand quest amazing. He lives! He lives!
Ah, such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... What is this place? And for that matter, who am I?
I had the stupidest smile on my face.
I, Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have awoken at last.
I always knew you'd come back to us!
Be it red moon or black dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine lady be? Could she perhaps be one of my many admire? Oh, but what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm, this ringing in my ears, this dizziness? Could it be a case?
One of us! One of us! One of us! A mild concussion will not sway Inspector Hildebrand from his true calling.
Barely! It could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Aha! The Sangoli Desert. I'd bet my life on it. Between Zul'Dah is but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that den of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigator sense. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildebrand shall soon deliver you from evil.
Yeah, good luck with that, bud. What am I doing? Man, I still remember how when I was starting out, I'd actually run out of guild to teleport. So that was something that happened. Why do you jump? Tiny tanks a lot. Bro, you're not even a tank! Not even a tank. Beg your pardon, you wish to question... Oh, bro. You know what? It doesn't matter. You wish to question me as to the whereabouts of that deviant running in town, about town dressed in rags. Do I look like a reporter for the Mithril Eye? I do not consort with perverts. Bruh. How could you say that about Hildebrand? I hope Endwalker continues Hildy. You know what? If Endwalker doesn't continue Hildy, I'm going to riot on the inside. I'm just going to be very sad. What, are you looking for a half-naked Highlander that likes to catch criminals? I think I remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about that goddamn duelist. Me mate's pa's cousin's kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard. If they don't continue Hildy, then what's the point? People say things like housing or glam is endgame. No, Hildy is the real endgame. I'm sorry, lost, but if it's information you want, you'd be served best by going to women. The only rumors I've heard are those about the weapon thief. Calls himself a duelist or so out here, but when you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well... And now look at me. I almost have 900,000 gil. I take it you've dealt with the zombie problem, eh? So do tell, just why were they dressing up like dandies?
Women! Hey, women!
The almighty bugging me with a bleeding spear. The dead have risen and they've taken to walk in the streets of Ul'dah.
No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated.
It's true, he's not a zombie, I checked. Oh, you do seem to be hale and healthy, which begs the question, how were the 7 elves that just survived that fall? He just did. He is more powerful than we give him credit, than anyone gives him credit for, but we know the truth.
What question divine providence? What matters is that Eorzeus champion has returned and that he, and by I mean I, shall bring the thieving duelist to justice.
Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think, even I've got no inkling of that fella's current whereabouts.
Inconceivable! I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable woman is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance.
Hildy and Zodiac confirmed? If Hildy is Zodiac, that means Elizabeth sacrificed herself to become Hildebrand. I don't know how to feel about. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talk of a fair maiden what said her most.
This knave assaulted a young woman as well! The audacity! I should hold on. Right, yeah, it's not coming again. I should fly to her and sign it! Why, if it isn't the lady from Sangoli! A serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you do seek the belligerent duelist. Capital! It will be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me! Come, Nasher, we must away!
It's true. Hildy's just too powerful for any one person. Stop it, Hildy. I ain't told you the last's name yet. God. What would that make Godbert? Well, there you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Safe to say you're better get fit for some in the Weavers Guild most every day. Good luck with the Inspector. Ah, yes, the Weavers Guild. Very nice quest, like almost all of the Weaver quest lines. Like each expansion involved love of some kind, which is quite wholesome. I appreciate it. Why is this guy in his underwear? You know, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's hot in Ul'dah. Hot in Ul'dah, you know? Can't be wearing 20 layers all the time. How it is. Sometimes you just gotta air everything out. My beloved pure heart was unlike any wand you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you?
Priceless possession, callously ripped from the hands of its owner, and I did not just bite my tongue. The lady weeps, and the wind bears her sorrows to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honor of championing her cause?
Well, what in the world?
I swear to you here now, I, Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scour all creation, So the deepest pit of the 7 L's is the very pinnacle of the heavens, for your pure heart.
What he said!
And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated. I've guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft?
Theft, sir, to be precise. My pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me. I'm certain I had it when I left home the other day. After I browsed the latest fashions and Sunsilk and took in a match at the Coliseum, I realized it was gone.
So the time and location of the theft are unknown, essential details without which we cannot solve the case. As for one logical course of action, Miss Moon, to coax any clues from your memories, we must reenact that fateful day's excursion, the Sunsilk tapestries.
You about? Where am I? Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. I've been drinking tonight, so. Yeah. That's really all you need to know.
Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question?
Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist, I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse, in shock and not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled. The post-Moogle questline? No, actually, at least from what I remember. She doesn't pop up in the Moogle questline. I heard. How did you hear me crack open a can? I did not even open a can. These all came from bottles. This is just a. This is a bottle. Alright, guys. Guess. Yeah, it's like one of those reusable bottles. It's Coke. The Coke bottle. It's a spill-proof, double wall, keeps drinks colder, sip, bonus straw, sip, chug, twist off lid. But how'd you... I heard you crack open something? No, this is just... It's ice. You didn't hear me crack open anything. I didn't crack open anything.
If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as a most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Coliseum and see what you remember.
Now I should get down from there. How could you crack open something?
I demand evidence!
It was just psychic. He felt something crack in his soul.
Once again, Miss Moon, if you be so kind as to tell us what you remember.
Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day, was debating which match to observe, when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. Naturally, I was taken aback. I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse, in shock, not intentionally. Fortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 60 pounds, and the blow was enough to render me unconscious.
120 pounds, Miss Moon, you are a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you're targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No more than that, he hated you with a passion.
So this is why cans aren't a thing in Eorzea. They disturb the aether. There sure are a lot of giant crates in Uldar, at the Weavers Guild, and some silk tapestries in here too. These crates are everywhere now. Wonder what's inside. But I don't see how we can open. Ah, of course. I saw plenty of explosive here. Why don't you try? It'll be fun. Ah, yeah. Many cope with grief by taking up new pursuits such as travel or exercise. Now she chose to study explosives. Really to be— oh, hello. There are people. These crates are made of people. Look, think, feel. Every time Hyland says that, she's cracking open a cold one. Hold on, I'm getting all stuffy. I gotta go blow my nose. I'll be right back. Be right back. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll be back. I noticed something that as soon as I noticed it, it was bothering me. There we go. Chat back. What's bothering me is that at font size 16, like just a little bit of the text is being cut off at the end. It's back now though.
At the heart of every crime rests a single unassailable truth reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradiction. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. Gladiator professes his feelings only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and man. Presenting a prowess whilst recognizing his weakness, he carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of a weapon, the pure heart.
Inspector, we found the pure heart! These strange men sneaking around town in wooden crates on it! Thank you. It's not what you think! We're not thieves! We're devotees! Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm. And should she misplace an item from time to time, we'd collect it. For safekeeping, nothing untoward. You devious will hide all the thefts! All this time you've been stalking me! What nerve? Ah, such a bridal fury, such righteous indignation. We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment. Jesus Christ.
Goddess, devotees, but of course, that I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed. As I was elucidating but a moment ago, those Swedes are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon theft says.
Those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deducted that those buffoons in boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter for the Myth or Lie. My name's Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hildebrand, gentleman investigator and engine of inquiry, I presume. You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to be one of the duelist victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure.
You would be willing to share such precious information with me. Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship.
Yes, very good. The name of the man is... Where are you bloody else do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet. That's life, though. I don't know where I saw them. Having no other recourse, Ellie wouldn't said tell you the identity of the victim. I suppose you're the imbecile's friend. You intend to help him. The man you want to find is an inventor named Humphrey. At present, he can be found in the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when we discover that the victim is a perpetrator as well. Nani the fuck? Where the fuck is the Golden Bazaar? I always get lost in Ulda. Can't try, bro. Brone. Can't try, bro. Does a maze. Theoretically, it should be easy to navigate because it's just a circle. But then you get to the circle on the inside, it's like, whoa, where am I going? Humphrey! Oi, I'm Humphrey and you are.
At last, I caught up with you. You're there, young sir. I've told you are a victim of a marauding duelist.
Me, a victim? I'm assuming you amuse me. True, I was challenged by the duelist not long ago, where he thought to find a whelp. He found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor by blade. See for yourself. You mean you won? That's amazing. Well, it was nothing compared to what I faced at Casino. Magitech to the right of us, Magitech to the left of us. Stuck in the middle with Master Lou we were. Corey was a dab hand with the old magic he was. Tried to save him, of course, but there's limits to how many giant besties a man can. That man is no worry of light. Tell them, Elazar. Tell them how he lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own. Come on, how am I gonna do an old man voice? How am I gonna do an old man voice? I'm not an old man in the slightest. Back in my day. Liar, scoundrel, I trusted that bastard with me father's blade. Bid him take it to his smithy for restoration. Even gave him guilt to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back sniveling and begging forgiveness for losing it in a duel, as if that's enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding horse son. Look at me. Me flowing golden locks and no more. I've got balls of the stress and heartbreak. I swear to everything holy that you'll face a reckoning if you don't bring it back to me. Anyway. All right, he beat the shite out of me and took the old man's sword. I used the guilt to pay the churg, no idea whether it's he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do, huh? Can't give him what I don't have unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people? You have no shame. First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector?
What of Elazar's flowing golden locks? How forsaking young Humphrey help the man he has wronged? We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar.
Oh I don't need to bring out my Mikoshi! Those outfits are not good for soliciting. Just saying. Antique swords. Oh, I have the foggiest about that. The traveling merchant Jojanpa is the one you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left. boy should be ashamed of himself. Robbing poor Elazar of a priceless family heirloom? Just goes to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters, a lot of them. May not be the most honorable solution, but mayhap you should consider giving Elazar a counterfeit blade. If the deception brings him peace in his final days, would it be so wrong? Elazar's sword wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. Counterfeit. That's not a word. Counterfeit is a word, counterfeit is not. Nyeh. 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 Hey yo, short stuff. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword, at least not one I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, anyway, as I determined to be of dubious origins, I immediately discarded the spring east of Camp Tribone. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may have disposed of stuff of a similar design to the one you describe.
This presents a quandary. Although I'm loath to deceive an honorable man like Elazar, well-intentioned ruse may put us out at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, whilst we continue to search for the genuine article. Well, if there is a sword in that spring and won't remain there for long, it's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water for the common folk in Camp Tribone. You should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie. Like me, I say we search the spring first before declaring all to be lost. Now I can bring out my Mikoshi. Whee!
Here we go. Excuse me, I was thinking.
It occurs to me I'm not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries, but not be prudent to immerse my body in water. Now that first coating it with a liberal application of settlement oil. That is, indeed, on many an occasion my dear mother tended my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yeah? Then you can assist me by pouring the oil all over my body.
You insist. If you insist, bud.
The comforting scent is though I'm a child in her arms. Quickly now before it dries, knead the oil to my aching flesh.
Okay.
The pain multiplies manifold. Gently now, gently. Guns, yes, at last. My muscles slacken and soften, the warmth spreads and the pain becomes what the fuck,
Dude.
Right there, yes, keep doing that, just like that, just like, yes, once more with feeling.
Just slap, 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 slap.
Never before have I received such splendid ministrations. Now then, into the spring, you as well, my good woman.
Yes. Yes. Junk and hunk. Hunk and junk.
Over there, okay.
And every once in a while, when I'm like just standing by, look at the market board, I'll see the little chat box like such and such pets the ancient one, and it fills me with joy.
You've been productive, excellent, man. See what you found.
Worthless bottle, useless rock, and irrelevant pot shard.
No sign of the sword Cho-Chanpa mentioned, I see.
No more wet! What was that anyway? Did you... something cause you to...
Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. Not I actually searched that section of the spring with a stroke of a
Oh, must be pet. It's true. Inspector, it's bad for your health to... please, sir, may I have some more? Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct investigations in those clothes. I'll go to old dog fetch you some new ones.
A thoughtful of you, Nachu. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of air tonic for Eleazar as well. The newest, most potent blend you can find.
Nachu Y'shtola, saucy! That is a saucy take. And I agree, but that depends on the context. Getting drunk at 3 a.m. at a Dave & Buster's? Nachu is definitely better than Y'shtola at that.
Isn't that wonderful, my friend? Soon all of Eleazar's woes will be no more.
Oh, tired of this hill, the truth must be known. Thank you, chatbot. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying there's a time and place for everything. Like sometimes, Heelys are better than hiking boots. And sometimes hiking boots are better than Heelys. It's all contextual.
As promised, I return to you your father's ancient blade.
Oi, it is, every chip and scotch is just as I remember. God bless you, sir. I never expected you would go to such lengths for two strangers without the thought of a reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days.
That's common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul and understands that none deserve to be forsaken.
Emmett Mulch could have learned a thing or two from you. Gosh, just taking the best of both worlds. Hey! Just saying, sometimes you can have your cake and eat it too. Just not the whole thing at once. That's a terrible idea if it's a really big cake. Don't eat it all at once though. You can have it and you can eat it, just not all at once. You look like a true gentleman though your garments make you differ. Inspector, I brought you a change of clothing. I also bought a supply of tonic from this peddler. I met in Pearl Lane.
Excellent work, Nashu. If you would bring me that case.
Zoom. What if I was really, really hungry? I mean, listen, if you have an appetite that lets you eat a whole ass cake in one sitting, I physically cannot stop you from doing that. Inspector Hildebrand.
There appears to be something lodged in my foot. Could be a missive from an adoring admirer. The other neglected the better name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. That's supposed to be flattering.
No, it's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him.
A challenge from me! Oh, at last the curtain rises. Very well, if I have to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion.
The light! It binds them! They are too many!
I, Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, accept your challenge.
He's incredible, so bold and so majestic, just like a warrior of light! No, a gentleman of light! And you were Hildebrand fights Emmett Silk at the end of Shadowbringers. Hildy would win, let's be honest. Hildy has the power of slapstick comedy on his side. He is exceptionally something. Cool, Inspector Hildebrand, you look amazing! Don't go eyeing up my Omega Gunblade. That's my Omega Gunblade. I did Savage Rage for that. That's mine. Hildebrand. Ugh. Oh. Yo, he's dead. Warrior of Light, Darkness Name, the Warrior of Comedic Timing. Truly, Hildebrand, the best. Oh god, how am I gonna voice Greg? This is... Oh. I'm trying to remember his voice lines in Battle on the Big Bridge. This is far for the... Oh. Hold on. Well, I'm just gonna do a completely different voice.
This is far for the strongest of swords. Blue, blue skies and the rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the blade of legend?
Go get him, Greg. In your weird heart-patterned pantaloons. You got this. He sounds like I sleep for Alta Stevens.
Listen, this is a surprisingly easy voice to do. I don't really know how I do it. It's just surprisingly easy to do.
Challenge accepted, my worthy opponent. You shall not claim the blade. With mine, let's call it what it is. Genius, I shall bring you to justice. Wait, you want to do it with weapons, not wits? This bridge hardly seems an appropriate phrase for an epic battle. Listen, if you woke up and that dude was like standing at the end of your bed, you probably wouldn't move. Hey, I know that spear. That's what I found buried with the pumpkins. Pumpkins will remind me of a... Oh, no, it's gone. Never mind. Perchance you are curious about the duelist's declared target. So happens I have identified the weapon in question. Hold on, I gotta go. I really should just grab a box of tissues, but I don't know where we keep all the tissues, so I'll be right back again. Be right back. I have no clue what it is about drinking. Sometimes it just completely clogs my nose. I don't get it. The trading blade is part of an Ishgardian noble's collection, or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It's been purchased by an Ul'dan collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Ah, pray return to the waking sands. Suffice it to say, I would be remiss in my duties as a reporter were I not to investigator. And should the duelist strike whilst I'm present, well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Ingratiating myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though. I'm told she's a difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I am also told she has a fondness for rare flowers. The sort of... to see in Camp Drybones, though, so you can come along if you want. Fly, my catfish! Are you sure that's not just 90% of his pants? Listen, he might have cake, but his face is lacking. I'll be honest. Face is lacking. You all, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Was it for love or money that you killed him? It was you? I got mad. That was an Al-Majah arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Al-Majah don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Note that you or your victim will make for convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves for God's sakes, or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again I ask, was it because he took you from your share, or your sister? You don't know a man's kin. You don't touch a man's kin, you knew that, and yet he... Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You too, he's all yours.
Yes, of course. Thank you for the help, Inspector.
At least he's competent. When did investigating crimes become such a popular profession? Hold on. Is it happening again? Text box, why are you doing this? Is it because of the font weight? Hold up. See, that helps. Let's see if that helps. I hit refresh, and that happened, so that's neat. There. Okay, no, it didn't help. Changing the... Why is that H partially cut off? I don't understand. It bothers me. Oh, did I not hit save? That might explain it. Try that again. I might not have hit saved. The H is silent. Shy H. Just trying to understand why that ancient Gilgamesh got cut off like it did in their last message. It bothers me. It's his job. It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. Belongs to one of Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like that buffoon Hildebrand, don't you think? I try not to think about Hildebrand. We should get going. Lady Durilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers. Like, I don't know if it's just... Hold on, let me see here. Let me see. Excuse me, I would like to see my layers again. Nope, put that back. Setting. Line messages. Yes, keep them aligned at the bottom. I think that's about. Position, size, and style. Let's see here. Is there a way? Open that. Thank you. CSS. Let's see here. Align, margin, bottom, box sizing, border, header, message row, padding 5 pixels, margin bottom. Box, use a message, like inline, font size, wrap, break word. Let's see. I'm gonna play with some CSS stuff if that's all right. Bottom padding. Let's increase padding to 9 pixels. Done. I don't know what that did, if anything. I like how I hit refresh and it loads up all these super old messages first. There it goes. Yeah, I think that's just kind of a bit of a lost cause using this custom widget, custom chat widget thing. It's gonna bother me though. Every time I notice it, it's gonna bother me. And I hate that, man. Gives me conniptions. Hold on, let me add a game tools. Do you guys mind if I play with my on-screen chat settings in the middle of a stream? It's just bothering me a lot, man. What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? I don't know what text I was using for this. Go with Mako. Size 18. Okay, no, that looks horrible. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't like it. Gone. Yeah, you can see, how, like, your G and the D got cut off at the end there, and I'm not sure what's up with that. Pretty sure it's main container height, 8%, margin bottom, box. Display inline, height, font size, user box, display inline. Let's just make it one size smaller. Maybe that will help. Maybe the refresh. Always gotta refresh. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best. Give it a second, it'll catch up. Let me see. It's very. I'm trying to look at my preview, so I don't know. Maybe fixed height might work. Maybe fixed might work better. IRC doesn't inline change base. I don't know. I wish I could show you. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can just read out the CSS in the editor. Main container, display, align messages, flex direction, column, justify content, flex/n, align items, flex-start, align content, flex-start, height, 98%, margin bottom, 10 pixels, box sizing, border box. And wait, I'm gonna try and not let that bother me. I'm gonna try.
I told you the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you're too late. And even if I were in need of additional security, I would not dare to hire a cop. Now move yourself from my sight before I have you removed. you really think I'd be so easily manipulated? Present the right gift, speak the magic words so you can earn my respect. What's more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out.
Forgive us, Lady Durilda. We mean no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. So displays inline flex? I guess. I don't know. Even in my, course that had some progress stuff, I did not choose the CSS path. But yeah, I'm not sure what flex plays inline dash flex. It's weird. It's weird, man. I wish I could just make it like a little bit wider. Just a little bit wider.
Toys finally think that plot to steal the Trinity Blade. You fools, I shall come to claim your collector's blade, right? I read the Mithril Eye, I know full well whom you speak, and it's none of your concern. I have a legion of gods at my disposal. Should he try, I'll have him seized or worse. Even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Ah, but you may see for yourself, like every piece of my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look on my peerless inspector and interlopers of despair.
Okay, Ozymandias.
Just a fast in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for guardian and the gentleman must needs oblige.
It's cut off again! It's cut off again! See how Sora's E, it's cut off? Why? Ah! I tried to move this window and it messed everything up. I just want to make it wide, just wider. I want it to be wider. Word wrap break. Get this back up. Flex package handles margin viewed if I recall. I just don't know what thing to change in this. I know nothing, very little about CSS. I'm gonna refresh it again.
I swear to you, now I held the friend, agent of enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice.
CSS just for the chat box? Yes, this CSS is just for the chat box. But if I open editor, go into CSS, it says there's main container, message row, badge, user box, user message, emote, and action. And also, message row, the flex is like 0, 0, auto. I just put that. And I don't... I'm gonna guess it'd be message row. What if I changed auto to 0? I don't know what would happen. I will await your advice, because you seem to at least... You know... What's the padding set at? Padding is at 10 pixels. I don't know. I hit the wrong one. I didn't get to read Hildebrand's line. No margin and all that. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, no, there we go. Okay. Try 0.5 for padding. Okay. .5. Save. That way it'll get updated. Fresh. Caught up. Gotta get caught up again. Padding is basically the outside of the box inwards, if I recall correctly. I mean, it looks like that fixed it. Let's increase the font size again because now it's just small. Necromancer here to help save the day. Okay, yeah, that looks like it fixed it. Hopefully no more cutoff-ease. Hold on, I gotta refresh it again. I accidentally moved it, so I have to put it back and then refresh the overlay. Fair, you're not spending a single gil on me. The
The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue.
Neither is your fashion sense. So I'm late, busy solving a murder.
Brydian, consulting inspector, at your service, my lady.
On. There's one more thing I want to do. Just nickname color. Specified below. Yay! Yeah, it looks like the 0.5 px fixed it. And actually, let me see. Was there actually font color? That's typography. Settings, message limit. Highline starting with commands, background color, and size and style. Okay. Necromancer saved the day!
Conniving inspector.
Consulting inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hildeband Mandeville and Nashu Mechanica, I presume. Who rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Flexbox is weird. It cost me a lot of trouble in the past. Call me when you're finished with these wastrels.
You see, I do not want or need your help. Briardian is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you.
Excuse me, I will kick your ass. A toast to Necromancer. If Stream Elements had loyalty points on YouTube, I would give you 1,000 points.
Where have you been, Maria? Where's my vase?
Yay! Now you look like a Starbucks employee, oh boy.
There was a strange flying thing, and the vase I dropped in the water. I was so... The vase once belonged to the Royal House of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You will go back outside right now and search my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear?
My lady, pray allow me to go to the girl's stead. It is not safe for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point you'll gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Barely it is a plan fiendishly clever in its intricacies.
Not when spoken aloud.
Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened?
Oh god, I breathed air wrong. How could I do this? How I fail to be a human sometimes.
I picked up the vase in Udon like when you said, and as I was on my way home, I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got so scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so it's a vase. I think I dropped it in Nopika's wells. I want to go and look, but there are scary looking things out there. I'm scared to go alone.
Hildebrand has no eyebrows.
You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase, all 5 of us.
Yeah, okay. All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Briardian. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there.
But Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story?
Because that's my job, you imbecile.
Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nasher, we must away.
You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria, dear, if it gets dangerous or if you feel afraid, you enter this adventure for help, understand? You can trust me. I beat 04S. That's probably my peak achievement in this entire game. 04S, and up for 3 weapon glams. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. I feel so cool. Whee! It's Greg! Buoyant oaf.
Puck! On.
I don't know if I can do the voice. On.
Come on, that thieving demon bird. He shall rue the day he crossed paths with me. Huh? A vase? I know not what you got. Earth is full of reviews on a foot. Every point is a dagger.
Something in the water at the man's feet. Greg is dying. But that's not important. Vase? Well, anything that falls in the water is like to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with that queer winged beast I saw there? No, never mind then. I must... Excuse me, I'm not here for your fate. Rise with me, rise with me! That girl that led right earlier? Hi, I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped to walk right on the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter any road. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now.
Back to Greg.
Bird. Nekuma! How many coffee biscuits are you gonna make? Are you gonna just make all of them? The Crystarium is drowning in coffee biscuits.
Let's spy the treasured base of Lady Thurelda over. Oh dear.
Yo, it's fucking broken.
Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me, I was so engrossed in my search, I did not notice.
Just... Bye, Nekuma.
Search for what, Breakdell?
The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I set it down for but a moment, only to see the next and sounds of that cursed creature. I gave chase, following it to these waters. and in my haste, I must have stepped up on your base.
On.
Don't fret, Maria. Maria. Lisa, may I have some more? Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildebrand will think of something.
Oh, but I already have my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. But first we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find.
Me and the bros. Diving out here, really. Precious pot shards. My boy's drowning! Oh no, he's fine.
Good to present your findings, have you? Splendid, let's have a look.
For these things, please.
Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. It's performed miracles with far less, after all.
Oh! It's time.
There's but one person in all areas are capable of reconstructing this vase. A man whose skill with the hammer has brought his rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking on his work, so fearsome its competitive spirit.
This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one with a great warrior.
What's a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated? I'm yelling.
Okay.
What's a notorious gang of thieves perpetuated a series of robberies in Ulta, targeting establishments for sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by the humble lapidary of whom I speak.
What? Why are you yelling at me? Why are you yelling at me?
His was the last shop the thieves struck. The following morning they were found, beaten, bound, and gagged in the gold court. The brass blades have learned who was responsible. The only information they had was the testimony of a thief who combined the words, the hammer, the hammer.
You found another one? Found another little ancient one. You better have given him a pet. You better have given him a pet.
He sounds dangerous.
Aye, that he does. And I do so enjoy the company of dangerous men. But where are my manners?
Okay, I can't keep doing that voice. It is not being pleasant on my throat. Hold on, wait a second. Okay, good. It's just the OBS preview. Good.
Oh, but where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and that is my companion in Kidu. Well, not really. It has been many moons since I last saw her, so to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed the rooster painted it green. In any case, you meet to search for this goldsmith, yes. If so, it'd be my pleasure to help. The pleasure's all mine, Gilligan. I held the bread.
I just did the Kronk voice again.
Inspector Extraordinaire bids you welcome.
Okay, I'm thinking here. If it is that hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil.
Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful monikers are an effective means to build camaraderie. Call me Ildy. Now then, from what I know of the goldsmith's propensity to procure his materials himself, I've deduced that he is most likely to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog in northern Thanaland. It is there we shall begin our search.
Camp Woofog. Yeah, that's what I thought. Listen, we all know who has the greatest cake in the land. And that's Xenos. The Doblin's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north.
Oh, I don't think it's been dead long. Maybe whoever did it is still around.
He's like the lace chip bag of booty. I'm glad Squeenix gave us the yandere boyfriend we all deserve. Vascular's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north.
A single blow to the head. Impressive.
Maybe I should level up armor so I can make more bardings for my chocobo. Yes! Because I wasn't really sure if I was going to be streaming later, so I was just like, eh. Yeah, I think ice barding looks best on this color bird. See, what does that mean? What does that mean? I can't get rid of it anytime I don't emote, then it gets so weird.
The Dublin, the Basilisk, and the Sauerman, all were slain with the hammer, as was that beast over yonder, unless I am mistaken. The Chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Mayhap he is watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man when on the hunt. Alas, it comes to this! Though every fiber of my being cries out of rebellion, I must break my oath to do the unspeakable.
What must you do that is so terrible?
I must dance!
Boogie Wonderland! I want my yandere boyfriend to single-handedly pick me up like a cartoon turkey. Alright! I don't think you have to be a Lalafell for that, considering how fucking huge Xenos is, but you know what? More power to you.
Right. I'm a Mandeville man, doing what only a Mandeville can. For the peaks of Conquest to thin land, Mandeville man. Oh yeah.
A little less conversation, a little more action, please.
All this conversation ain't satisfaction in me.
I cannot avert my eyes!
That is the dance of House Mandeville, passed down from father to son. Right to before within sight of a quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my length beforehand. My good woman, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead, though it be a gross, nay, unconsolable violation of my family's traditions. I must bequeath to you the Mandeville.
Thank you.
I'm dying.
Give me a second, I'm gonna die for a few moments. Is Necromancer in the server?
We are siblings now by God's common, for I've shown you the secrets of House Mandeville. Now you must use that knowledge. Go through the fall and come here and dance like only a Mandeville can. Okay, boss. Wait, hold on. I thought I had to do the emote there. Okay, hold on. While we do that, where are you, Necromancer? There you are, you son of a bitch. Gotcha. I love the sound effects. Fancy yourself a Mandeville man! You would do what only a Mandeville can! Then lift your legs and put up your hands! Be a Mandeville man! He comes! Ho! You have not to fear for me, not at all! The only accounts I come to settle here were with the Chimera. I mean, unless you want us to bite. We could bite! But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came in such a mean Goldbert! Why would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion if not that? But, more importantly, how the hell did you learn the Mandeville? If I did not teach you, then who? Oh, there he goes! He's up! By the grace of Thor, what sorceries is he? He yet lives! Oh, flash step! Help the Brad Eleanor Maximilian Mandeville! Oh. 10 years, Elephant! 10 years since you left home! And 5 since I learned of your trip to Dalamund! How long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead? Son? So you are Hildy's father! God built the goldsmiths a Mandeville man, smithing as only a Mandeville can! Oil them up and give him a tan, fit for a Mandeville man! Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. Thank you, chatbot. I almost bit my tongue again. Happening. This a thick vase must be made all once more for the sake of Miss Maria. Pardon. Do not worry, little one. I deal with worse cases before my morning bowel movement.
Gross. Beautiful.
Hold your applause until the end, but I got guided by Emma. Look how it sparkles in the twilight, how radiant elegance. Would you all not agree that it is a work of art? You completely Oh yeah, you completely destroyed a priceless antique's historical value.
Nonsense, I'm taking a total unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you were paying attention, Lizzie. How long has it been since you last held a hammer?
Father Eye, that is not my path. I'm an agent of enquiry, inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Miss Maria is one such person. There are others too. Innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist.
I thought you would put away those childish dreams. No matter, you will understand in due time.
No, I will not. I'm Inspector, Father. I can be naught else.
Mr. Gobbleton, I don't think my mother's going to like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildebrand help with the investigation.
We cannot say that for certain, can we? Perhaps you will take a liking to this reimagining.
Hi, Through.
You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens I'm something of a duelist myself. Were we to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to pitch my skills against his. You do as well, I should think.
I say you do possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad am I to have met you, Greg. Now let's return to Vesper Bay and see how our base is received.
Vesper Bay, you'll say? What a coincidence! I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials.
Oh, I think I might have seen the demon bird which took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow anon.
Don't worry, Through. The VODs are always there. Always there. Where is it? Horizon. Whee! The VODs are eternal unless something were to happen. Washoy? Okay. Okay, are there any players here that I can washoy on? You! You've been washoyed!
I hope she likes it. I bought you the vase. By the gods, have you... By the gods, have you no shit? Have you all no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your chinkery?
What the fuck is that word?
I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased. Now see here, Lady Durlo. Not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, praising her in considerable danger should bandits or the wild beast attacks, which they did, but... What a trash. Lord Vanderbilt, sir, I did not realize you had arrived.
Though I know it is nothing compared to the lavish accommodations and esteemed gentlemen such as yourself must enjoy, I pray my humble abode meets with your satisfaction. I use strong voice.
Well, it does, my lady, it does indeed, especially that exquisite vase over yonder. Although I gather from the previous comments that you do not like my reconstruction.
Your reconstruction?
Oh, I don't like it, I love it.
I would go so far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Thorn Dynasty collection.
Oh, what a relief. I would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We Mandevilles do so take pride in our work and ever strive for professional's perfection. Oh, but what about repeating myself what my son Hildebrand doubtless told you when he offered to investigate the duelist's threats? Enough expository banter, I say.
I cannot recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us inspect the help, will you not? Wait a minute. Your father is Lord Godbert Mandeville, the man who took Eoledane Quiver and seat on the Syndicate?
It appears there have been a great many developments over the past 10 years of which I was completely unaware. In any case, we must redirect our energies towards the investigation of the thieving duelist. Our first order of business will be to review all the facts with consenting Inspector Bearden.
Why are you still here?
Allow me to elucidate. Lady Durl does ask that we assist with the investigation. Now kindly share with us all your information.
Well, I'm glad to hear I can do a good Kronk voice, even though I do not have the correct hormones.
Fine, our plans have advanced to a stage that even you couldn't ruin them anyway. I commissioned several reproductions of the Treaty Blade through a merchant named Jojompa, who traffics in counterfeit antiques. These blades have been delivered to the observatorium, where they are being distributed among Lady Durl's cell swords. Once they give the order, they will transport them via alternate routes to Vespa Bay.
Oh, I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right?
They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real Treaty Blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous. Perhaps we could use more small folk to watch the roads in and out of the observatorium, assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourselves in an unassuming fashion.
Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Have you any information regarding the duelist himself and description?
You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? Thief is said to be a towering brute dressed in red who wields a halberd.
Men so garishly dressed should be easy to find in snowy Gothas.
Then I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Commandant, I couldn't care less. Seeing ya.
Right, forgive my lateness. Greg, my good man, what a pleasure to see you again. We just received new information regarding the weapon thief. Our victim described him as a halberd-wielding brute dressed in a ridiculous outfit.
A ridiculous outfit? Oh, now I'm intrigued. What reason would a warrior have for wearing impractical clothing?
What reason indeed is enough to make a gentleman laugh. Ha ha ha.
Da, 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 da.
Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is the observatorium, and our mission is to pose as goodly small folk in accordance with Inspector Bearden's instructions. Naturally, should the situation demand improvisation, we are to disregard those instructions. Any questions? No, then let us sally forth at once.
Here's the observatorium. Gothas? South of Dragonhead, okay.
Come out and drink.
Dislike the organs hit on. We need more people to wash Shoy on. There's no one in here to wash Shoy on. What do you mean there aren't more people playing at 12:17 a.m.? Heckin' bamboozlement, man. Never been more hurt. Flop. 7 days till Endwalker.
Hail to thee, fellow servant of justice. I take it you're one of the many tasks of transporting a counterfeit treaty blade.
Clearly you've mistaken me for someone else, sir. Eddie, on. At ease, Sergeant. They're with us, more small folk. Keep an eye on them, or else. But okay. Don't you bloody move until I get back.
I say, Cecil, I know his own hospital, the biting winds, the endless snows. My out keeping active will help me stay warm. Oh, and I should I chance to find the thieving duelist. I will of course summon you after administering the requisite beating, haha.
Go, Giselle. Wasn't there someone else with you a moment ago?
Ah, you speak a great confession outside the gates where moments before your arrival, fully get to catch the thief as we are. Come, Nasher, we too must answer the call of duty.
Stretchy, stretchy, stretch. Okay.
You look like you might actually be useful. Why don't you have a word with my man near the east gates? We're undermanned over there.
Up.
On. Washoy! I've been washoyed. I mean, I know what job I'm going to get to 91st, and it's going to be summoner, because that's basically my main. See that just now? No? I don't think my eyes are playing tricks on me, but there's only one way to be sure. You wait here.
Inspector, over there, look!
What is it, Nasher? Pray tell me what you see. Ha! I see you, demon bird. You will not escape me this time.
Why, hello there, my friends. Is Optimus? Third new class summoner. Summoner, new job every expansion. Oh, it's just a Greg.
For a moment I thought you might have spotted our thief. Come, Nasher, we have lingered here over long. We must aggress post haste.
Yep.
There's not out of the ordinary here either.
As long as I'm not having to freaking remake my HUD. No luck, huh?
You scout every elbow of this area to no avail. I can only conclude that, having learned that his opponent was to be the legendary Inspector Hildebrand, the duelist renounced the criminal ways and retreated into hiding.
Or perhaps he's waiting patiently outside the walls for more wagons to leave. That being said, should you decide to venture out into the wilderness, you'd best arm yourself with more than your...
I appreciate the concern, Miss Ellie, but a gentleman should abstain from violence until it's absolutely necessary.
Oh, Papa, you Inspector, have you found a weapon to use?
Find the throws, that's the self-same spear which propelled me to the Red Moon. Wherever did you find it?
It was buried in the snow.
Well, one cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Nashu. Though I will still endeavor to avoid fisticuffs, I will be duly armed should worst come to worst. Now then, we begin our search for the duelist to the end of the east of the observatorium.
Gilgamesh, what are you doing back there? What the? You ever just leave a conversation, look behind you, and you see dragons attacking crates? Washoid! You have been washoid. You just been washoid. Send this to all your friends so completely washoid them.
Wherefore art thou my nefarious nemesis?
'Twas not the self-same creature, but one of many. Nevertheless, I know that my weapon is close by. You sense it too, don't you?
Take my Mikoshi out.
Greg, I've been meaning to ask, why do you covet this weapon so?
Shows up. Washoid's reason explained leaves. Yep.
If you but beheld it, you would understand. In some ways, it bore resemblance to a spear, but in other aspects, it was quite different. It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade, to which was welded a musket barrel. It was one of the first weapons I had in my collection after arriving in these lands. Ah, how I yearn to reclaim it, the strongest of spears. The weapon bears a striking resemblance to the strongest of spears.
I claimed this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious.
Now you call me Shirley. No matter, give it to me, give it to me! The spirit
I have drawn together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again.
The spirit I have bested a many a man together. I will not relinquish it again.
Then we're at an impasse.
I can't believe what I'm saying, but well done, Inspector. I see we caught the thief in the act.
But still, you're grossly misreading our dispute. Look at the good eyes, man. Well, I'm certain never stole a weapon in his life.
Indeed, I'm not. Every weapon I've claimed was by rights mine. Each was a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat.
Man down. I believe that could constitute a confession. Seize him.
A confession to what? I've done naught wrong?
You're all beyond reason.
Bye. Bye-bye, Greg.
Ah, yes, my plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless, and his capture will be the coup de grace.
Yep. Well, my plan is thus far flawless. Griffin Crossing is still near impossible. Fluffy coats. Because they can't handle the cold. I know who you are, even enemy still doesn't, so let's not miss words. Only you have the skill to face the duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will likely not suffice. I suggest you muster what allies you can. You fool, I'm level 80, and this is a level 50 mission!
Nushi, you surely have the good woman it is to release you your footfalls. As you have doubtless deduced, I was unable to prevent Greg from escaping through the doors. I must leave the rest to you.
Okay. Dang, what a majestic vista. Hi.
Yes, it was I behind these doors the whole time. You took so long to arrive, I was getting worried you might have gotten lost.
Thank you for your concern, Greg.
Long did I wonder what your role in this play was. A silent guardian, content to watch what events unfold with minimal interaction. At the last, I understand. We are fated to duel, you and I. Best me and you may have the spear. Fail and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms, do you not think? I will even extend them to your allies. I grant you leave to summon others. After all, it will avail you no advantages. For Gilgamesh, it is a beginning time!
Big. Large lad. Absolutely gobsmacked by this turn of events. Okay, hold on. There's a setting I need to change, but I don't remember what it was. Under. I'm guessing it'd be under other settings. More, no, character. Where is it? It was, that you could turn off, you could oh, there it is. That's it. Okay, let's go. Guys, battle on the big bridge. Let's go. Let's go. After this, I'm probably gonna head to bed. Alcohol is a depressant, which makes you tired. You're going down, Greg. He goes right for the frogging. Dot damage!
It's just too much for me. Not. Ha! I lied.
How could you?
Why, I've been had. This is far from the strongest of spears. I feel so betrayed. Goodness gracious. I, just remembered something.
Greg must go down. All those chickens.
I must say, I'm quite enjoying this tussle. I feel we've gained an understanding. An understanding. I will pound you silly! Ha-ha!
That's what you think. Yeah, well, guess what? I feared no man. You can imagine thinking that did anything. Oh, come on, you can't just toad me like that. I can't believe you just toad me like that. Mario! You're gonna... oh, come on. Son of a bitch, really.
I won't go down so easily.
Gotcha, bitch.
Well then. That's enough of a beating for now.
Beautiful. Ah. Squirtle, I'm dying. Dying Squirtle. Alone yet still armed. In any case, he seems satisfied with the halberd. We will proceed with the delivery. We're there, okay. I can't believe Greg would just lie to us like that. Could you believe it? Can't believe it. Wash it! You get back here, let me wash it. Wash it! You've been washed. My hero. I should just jump into low level fates where there are players and would just washoy in the middle of them. Oh fuck, he's armed.
Tis more magnificent than I imagined. To make a fine addition to my collection.
Fight.
And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers! I generally mean that in your case, by the way.
Thanks, bro.
All's well that ends well, right, Inspector? Though it's a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief.
There you are, Inspector Burden. Why did you not wait for me at the docks? Why are you all staring at me so? Oh, never mind that. Where's my treaty blade?
What did we just give you, the treaty blade?
Face! It's a face! Disguise yourself as a client and let the treaty blade come to you. Taking advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant. The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person. Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What is it like in your funny little brains? It must be so boring. The man in red did not send the challenge, then who did? You can't hit me, fucker. Your turn.
Believe this is addressed to me, condescending Inspector Bearden.
Piss off. 400 years have I slept, 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine. I shall come to claim the lapis maiden's virtue. Many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. Nosferatu! The design and the wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. Very well.
And I alone, Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, what's more sector challenge?
You want to challenge her? Stand and face me, you buffoon! Nerd fight, nerd fight, nerd fight, nerd fight! Ah, man, nerds fighting, I can sell this!
How dare you all laugh at a time like this after allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen? And you, Maria. Well, I suppose it is a little funny, isn't it? The two of them dashing to and fro, a pair of gentlemen mummers. You know what? It's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head to the city later, just you and me.
Not bad, Hildy, not bad at all. You are indeed a mandible man. Mark face of phantom thief of many faces, but it is the face of the
Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Open. The fiend dares lay claim to the fair maiden's virtue. As Caesar jealousy quicken within an inspector's soul. Can true love bloom on this battlefield? Will this man of a man find his battlefield? No. Case of indecency. No.
Hey, what's with those goggles those men were wearing? They look special. If I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair. I guess we'll find out next time.
With that, it is almost 1 a.m. I am tired. I'm going to go to bed. Wait, no, there's a person here I need to wash away first. You have been washoed. And now I go to bed. We gotta give it a couple seconds though. Okay, you got this. You can do this. Yep. Thank you all for joining me this time. I will see you all next time, whenever that may be, or I won't. I can't force you to join, but yes. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
My final message. Goodbye.